Hi there, this is Diecast channel. In this video I'm going to show you this 1957 Chrysler 300C made by ERTL Collectibles American Muscle. That's actually all the world. So before we unbox it, please don't forget to give your thumbs up, to subscribe my channel, and to click bell for news. So let's go on. Once we've unboxed the car, we can take a better look at it. This is 1957 Chrysler, so this design really looks very futuristic for 1957. Chrysler cars used to be much more modern in design than their competitors. As we can see, those lines, this windshield, which has this curve here as well as this curve here in the trim, that really differentiates from the other cars. This rear glass, which is also very broad and has this curve here just like the windshield, was also repeated back in 1964 and 65 in Dodge Coronet and Plymouth Max Wedge. So this was pretty much revolutionary at this time. We can see the fins, they're typical of 1950s and 1957. They weren't so pronounced just like this one. Some details on the line of this car were sort of copied by competitors in 1958, so this car was sort of ahead of its time. The bumpers have very good details, have no cast markings at all, so they really look very realistic. They're made of plastic, but they do look like metal. The wheels and tires are also very well made, as well as this front, with this very nice looking grille that was very modern at this time. Not all 57 cars had dual headlights, but Chrysler had at its time. The blinkers are very realistic. They are pieces of acrylic that really simulates the original, and as well as those additional lights here in the bumper that were very well made as well. As we pop the hood open, we can notice that not only the hood and the hinges are very realistic, but the engine itself and the engine bay are also very realistic. We can see all reservoirs, all components and wires, hoses, air filters. This engine seems to be a Hemi engine, so it was a very powerful engine. Those cars were really fast at the time. And this engine bay, as well as this hood and the hinges, hood latch right here on the front panel, look very realistic. It does look very nice. We open the door, which opens and closes correctly. We can see that the interior is very realistic. It's got a carpet here, the foldable seats, a dashboard which is very realistic with the rear view mirror right there on the dashboard instead of being a roof, the headliner and the sun visors. This car has got an automatic transmission. It's a push button automatic transmission, so it has no gear selector, no gear lever right there. The door locks and factory seals are right here, factory stickers, all mechanisms there where they are supposed to be. Vent windows are very realistic as well. This door's got a little gap here, but that's okay. I can try to fix this a little bit later. Rear deck here is very correct, as well as this trim around the windows. The rear is also very nice. I really like those tail lights with the reverse lights right here, and this chrome trim around the license plate and this badge, as well as this lock here. As we open the trunk lid, we can see that the trunk lid is very realistic, as well as those hinges, this gas pipe, spare tire, and a carpet inside the trunk. The trunk is also very realistic. Dual exhaust, and the bumper, which is very well made. Chrysler 300 badge. And opening the driver's door, we can see the steering wheel. It's actually functional. The gauges are very realistic and very nice. The mirror is perfect. And the bottom of a car, which is fantastic. As we can see, the gas tank is very realistic, as well as the mufflers. This car is body and chassis, so we can see the frame, which is pretty much reinforced. Drive shaft that's turnable, it turns as we turn the rear wheels. Suspension is actually a working suspension. You can see there are coil springs in the rear and in the front as well. A steering system that works, the engine and a cranny, which are very realistic. All suspension and front suspension components, as well as the engine components here, they're very well made. So this is a very nice car to have in a die-cast American classic car collection. One thing I really think it's pleasant is when you have these working suspensions, as you set the car on a surface, it lowers down a little bit, just like the original model, instead of just being in the same height as you lift it up and you lower it down. So it's a very nice car. So I'd like to thank you for all views, for all likes and comments, for all subscriptions. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to leave your likes and your comments below, to click the bell for news, and stay tuned for the next video that are about to come. I thank you and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.